welcome back to Empire Total War with Darth Mod. Last time around we dealt with the Spaniards on Sardinia and in New Andalusia. This time around we'll deal them in Naples. Well, it's Naples and Sicily, because these two territories are one in this. So let's, without further ado, go ahead and attack them at Caliambra's vineyard. Battalion! Do they not get everyone as support? I was hoping this unit would join in as support. Oh, they even got pikemen, Swiss pikemen at that. Interesting. This Eduardo Uguerre. Well, anyways then, I guess we'll play 2 battles here. Let's go ahead and save, and then off we go. And so here we are for the battle deployment. We have quite an interesting map in between the hills. We've got some impassable territory right there, and I think we got similar on this side. Yes, so we can't pass through here. So we got a main sort of battlefield in between, and then we got 2 hills we have to fight separately for. Now this one on the right will get attacked by the 33rd, followed up by the Royal Welsh Fusiliers. In the center we've got the British Fusiliers, followed up by the Royal British Grenadier Guards to follow them up as support. Over here we've got the howitzers. Yes, I missed the fact that we've got the cannons there as well. We've got the howitzers over here, followed by 3 units of line infantry, which are just going to hold here to protect them. And then we've got the Scottish units right here to advance. We got Scottish line infantry, followed up by 4 units of Royal Highland Grenadiers, and behind here we got the general and his cavalry. And so these guys will be advancing up through here. Quite difficult terrain going through here, and we've got a factory building of some sort, or a big warehouse. So quite interesting to see how this will go. But anyway, off we go. Okay, so the Spanish do not deploy any troop at all to deal with the hills, which means that the Scottish can move up freely on this side. And the reinforcements will move up. Obviously they won't fire because... Let's see. We've got impassable territory in between there. So they're gonna have to march like that. So now we've set in motion the Scottish troops marching forward. So now we need to set in motion the 33rd marching up towards these Carabiner troops. We'll march them up there because that's, I imagine, there's where I imagine they will meet each other. Royal Welsh Fusiliers will follow up, and we want to deal with this one first before I give the order for the British Fusiliers to advance in towards the Spanish lines. We got a lot of Swiss pikemen marching up in front. I'm not entirely sure how Spain still got these men around. It looks quite impressive though, with all those men marching forwards. So I think we might as well march up just to meet them up until this point. 33rd opening fire on the Carabiners, but they seem to be doing no damage whatsoever. We're shelling these guys with explosive shots. And what I want to do is I want to see if we can get, let's get these 2 to line just along here if we can. Where can they actually set up? You know what, I think I can fit in 1 unit at least. Can I fit in 1 over there? There, to maybe be able to fire down from the hill. And then these 2 will march up towards there. And then the Royal Grenadiers will follow Spread out like so. Right, the Spanish are coming closer and closer. Oh, these guys, this will be nice, because these guys fire by rank. Maybe, just maybe, I want to hold fire for a bit and let the Spanish pikemen come closer. Well, it's Swiss pikemen, but I want them to get closer before I open fire. Nice, these guys are broken, so the 33rd can now advance. We got some provincial horse moving up there. Oh, they're coming very close right now. I think we hit our own unit there. Okay, so they're rather stupid, and they're moving as though to face the guys on the hill rather than the guys down here. Fire! See if we can get second rank to fire. We got some of second rank to fire. See if this line will be ready. Here they go. Boom! We're blowing up our own men, but we're also blowing up the pikemen, forcing them back. Damn, we're hitting loads of our own men with those explosive shots. Exploding way too close to our lines. Right, but I think we've forced the enemy away far enough. Let's see if we can turn these guys like that. Got another unit of carbine units, so we're gonna move up against them. Gonna move in on the flank here. We're firing from the hill. Same with over here. And there are a few that's gonna be able to come out on the flank there. It would be nice if I could push all the way up to the fence to defend from there. I'm not entirely sure we will be able to. Let's see if we can take that building and fire from over there. And then these three can come around here. Then we'll need to tell them to be ready to open fire. Oh, look at these. It's a pikeman coming back again. 4 pikemen. Second round! Third rank! Nice. And they were sent off. Although what we learned from this battle is that the explosive shot... Oh crap. They're coming in hard right here. Swiss Grenadiers, and there's quite a lot of regiments of infantry. Fall back. These regiments are already at fire at will and will be ready to fire upon them as they come down. This time around, we're not going to stand and let them shoot us to pieces, or, you know, go into melee and let it completely trash us. This time, we're going to fall back, and we're going to let second line open up fire upon them. And so we let them march into this sort of secondary death zone. Is that the pikemen now back? No, it's not the pikemen. So now the Spanish have marched in, and now they're attacked on the flanks by our men. They're not doing well at this point. Soon these 2 regiments will open fire as well. Let's see, 33rd is Swiss Grenadiers, they're fighting. The Spanish are trying to deploy some kind of deployment. returning some form of fire, but they're losing way too many men. I'm quite surprised that they're still standing up, given the amount of fire that is being pushed down upon them from all sides at this point, more or less. And even if they are not successful, but if they are to retreat out of this, they'll still be fired upon from the hill as they run past it down the road. And there's so much fire coming down from this hill, from the soldiers. Well, this one's gonna stand as a rear action to protect the others, I said, as it was just broken. Forced back. Only the general is there to watch the defeat of his men as they are forced back. Trying to protect the banner here, or the flag, by forming a square around it as they retreat. Is the general gonna ride onto the stakes? Yeah, he's gonna ride onto quite a few. He's gonna lose part of his unit by that measure. And the rest of it to musket fire if he's not careful. He's gonna be forced to retreat pretty darn soon. Right, the only thing really standing now is was the 33rd. But it seems as though the 33rd was defeated. Because I didn't check them too well. I thought they were gonna be able to deal with the Swiss. But clearly they weren't. And clearly they weren't able to deal with the provincial cavalry that turned up either. How about you form square? Well, one unit's actually standing here fighting on the hill. Let's see if we can get these two to come in on the flank to deal sufficient damage on these guys. I sent one unit to take this building, but it's seemingly they can't actually get inside of it. Oh damn, this unit has been utterly destroyed, and I think most of it has been from friendly fire. Oh, I did not notice that at all. God damn it. That was quite a big blunder. They're down to 31 men. Shit. Right, let's go back here then. Swiss Grenadiers can't hold for long. They're the last unit on the field. They probably have quite impressive morale stats, but still I don't think they will be able to stand against this much fire coming against them. Oh, we got one 33rd guy just standing there in defiance. I don't think he's alive though. He's dead, he's frozen. I don't think anyone would have survived standing in the middle of all of that cannon fire anyways. Right, what about the unit on the hill? Has he been defeated yet? Not yet. Well, what about this small unit? Can you move into the fort? I guess there's something covering it so they can't actually move inside. God damn it. Just get rid of that. Oh, I was gonna do a bayonet charge, but it seems as though they've given up without that. Let's have the artillery then open fire, which I thought they were opening fire. Open fire on that artillery piece and blow it off the hill before I need to even do anything. They are retreating right now, but we'll let the shots go off anyways, because I want to destroy it and let it escape battle. They leave the cannons though, and they just send everything off. So they didn't even bother stopping to bring the cannons with them. But that was probably just as well, because we hit them just there. Anyways, there we have this battle. We'll have another one chasing down the other unit. It's a shame there were not so many of the Scottish Highland troops. We'll save this one because I like the terrain on this one. We don't know if it's going to be same on the next one. So what's this one called? Naples. And the other one will be called Maples because it's done in Canada. No, it's not. Right, there we go. We lost 999 men. The enemy, however, only killed 449 of our men. Which is not very good, that we killed so many of our own. The unit still survives though, which is good. But he's gonna have to be pushed into the reserves. Right. Time to deal with this army then. We just liberated this vineyard. Let's go ahead and crush this force. Swine to the slaughter. Very good. Let's go ahead and autosave. Yes, I'm gonna override it, and off we go. Into battle. Right, and so here we have the battle deployment. I'm not gonna go through the troops because, well, just play it, shall we? Let's start by advancing main line up towards the road. The main line consists of Fusilier or line infantry, while second line consists of the Grenadiers, both Scottish and the British, the Royal British Grenadiers. We've placed the 33rd on this side, just really to hold here. We're gonna once again be backed up by the Welsh Grenadiers, and then I've placed the cavalry to be able to sweep down through here, I thought, but now when I see it, it's actually impassable terrain, parts of the hill there, so that's probably not gonna work. Looks like they're firing upon the general, the bastards. So I think it's high time our artillery fired upon their artillery, whatever they've hidden it. There it is. They've hidden it behind a lot of these stakes. It's going to be hard to get it, possibly. 33rd is in position. Welsh Fusiliers, Grenadiers, I should say. Oh, it's our Welsh Fusiliers, but they look like Grenadiers. So 33rd is in position. Quite a lot of men are marching towards them. But I think they will be held up by the Scottish, which are advancing here. They'll probably fire first. And then we got British Fusiliers all along the line, and then line infantry out here on the side. What's this? Guerrilla mercenaries? They're pulling back though, in the face of superior numbers. The Spanish are actually able to match our line forces right here. So what if I took the Grenadiers, move them into a flanking maneuver? Did we just blow up a load of our own men? I think we did. And the Spanish are going directly into a charge. I need to tell my howitzers where to fire, because otherwise I think they will blow up my own men. Fire somewhere here in the center, that would be good. The enemy cavalry was sent off. Quite a lot of enemy right there. You know what? These are grenadiers after all, and it's perfect time to use the grenades. We'll kill a lot of our own, but we've seen that this can be very effective tactic against the Native American troops. Here comes the grenades. Oh, it seems like we very much cleared our own lines and did not kill as many of our own as one might have thought. Continue into this position. Well, since it worked there, it probably can work over here as well. I'm not entirely sure why the flag is bugged out for these. You can see it's sort of flapping there on the ground. Oh, wait, these British Royal Grenadier Guards don't have grenades? Well, then we'll have to think of something else then. The cavalry then will have to come down with all its might. To strike here and then turn the center. Royal Highland Grenadiers need to move up a bit and then strike the enemy. Is there a hole in the center? What's going on? This unit is being... all the units here are being quite heavily beset by the enemy. Thing is, I think we can get these two to come out on the flank. And the cavalry is smashing into each other. Pretty soon, I don't think that... I think that unit will retreat pretty darn rapidly. Let's see if we can maybe drag our lines back, or at least this one. We can get this one to retreat sideways, same with this one. And as we do that, as they flee to the sides, we'll open up with these men. The Spanish, which are now exposed. Fire. Cavalry is sent off them. Head for that regiment. The enemy are being broken. Oh, these guys form square. Well, that's gonna work well once the men have managed to reload. And we'll focus in on the square. Doing a desperate charge, but they are shattered and forced to flee. Oh, my cavalry is riding straight into the howitzer shots. Get out of there. And the battle is won. Off we go. Right, hold your fire, shooting your own people. And howitzers hold fire as well. Oh. One of them managed to get off a shot. Boom. Oh, all of them are shooting now. Oh, that was the cannons, that was the howitzers. The Spanish are running for the hill. Victory is ours. Close victory. I don't think we need to save this one. We've got the other one. That's good enough. No, not quite naked. I shall have my uniform on. Frederick William I. King in Prussia. Important distinction there. Not King of Prussia. Oh, what did I do now? There. It's gonna cost quite a lot. We'll hold them right there. Then repair the vineyard. Mention in dispatches. And confident general. Good. Right. Quite good movements there. Let's see. Let's end turn and see what happens. Oh, I totally forgot these guys going on the missionary journey through Europe. Oh, not through Europe, through the Holy Lands. Since they're in Baghdad or something like that right now. Ah! It seems as though the Spanish Navy under Fray Guerrillon Guerrillo has come to attack our navy. Now they outnumber us in number of ships, but we clearly have the bigger ships and more guns, and their ships are quite beaten up as well. But I don't think we have time for this during this episode, so I will have to hold this one to the next one, where we hopefully defeat the Spanish Navy, and then the only other big navy I've seen is the one off the coast of Spain next to Gibraltar. So once this one's dealt with, it seems that most of our international waters would be clear, and it's only around sort of the Mediterranean there which we have to worry about facing enemy navies. Anyways, we're gonna end it right here, so I hope you enjoy this, and hopefully I'll see you guys for the next one. Bye!